Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into two AI tools that are seriously about to change everything in 2025. We're talking about making pro-level videos and images, but here's the kicker: making that power available to, well, pretty much everyone.
So let's just jump right in with a big question, one that really gets to the core of this whole revolution. What if you could direct an entire movie just by writing it? I know, it sounds like something straight out of sci-fi, but believe it or not, this is happening right now.
Okay, so the two big players making all this happen are OpenAI's Sora 2 and Google's Nano Banana AI. Let's break down exactly how they're turning that sci-fi future into our reality.
All right, let's kick things off with the video powerhouse of the pair, Sora 2. This is the one that takes your ideas, your words, and actually makes them get up and move.
So, what is this thing really? Well, in the simplest terms, you just write down what you want to see, and Sora 2 spits out a complete, super realistic video clip. And we're not just talking about basic cartoons here. This is like creating a whole simulated world just from your text.
And here's the wild part. For you, the process is dead simple, just type. But behind the scenes, the AI is doing some heavy lifting. It's figuring out physics, how light should bounce off things, and even adding sound to make the whole scene feel real. It's kind of mind-blowing.
So imagine you just type something like this prompt. A few moments later, boom, you've got a video that's ready to go. You could use it for a class, a business pitch, whatever. And the best part? No actors, no cameras, no expensive crew. None of it.
You know, this is a huge leap forward. If you've seen older AI videos, you know they can look, well, a little janky, clunky. But Sora 2, it gets the physics right. The audio sounds like you're really there. And this is a big one. The characters actually look the same from shot to shot.
Okay, so that's video. But now let's switch gears and talk about still images. Because our second tool takes those same ideas, ease of use and consistency, and applies them in a really cool way. Let's meet Google's Nano Banana AI.
So its official name is Gemini 2.5 Flash Image, which is a mouthful. So everyone's calling it Nano Banana, which is way better. Anyway, this tool is all about editing and creating images. You can basically take any picture and completely change it just by telling it what to do, in plain English.
And that simplicity is the real game changer here. Forget spending years learning Photoshop. You just grab a picture, type something like, make this look like a watercolor painting, and bam, the AI does all the hard work for you, instantly.
But what makes this so powerful is where it lives. It's not some standalone app you have to go download. It's built right into stuff you probably use every day, like Google Search and Google Photos. It's like a secret superpower that's suddenly available to literally billions of people.
Okay, this is where it gets really cool. Because when you take the insane image control of Nano Banana and you pair it with the video muscle of Sora 2, well, you get a creative process that's just on a whole other level.
What this combo does is create this perfect, seamless workflow. Think about it. You can start by creating the perfect image, get every little detail right, and then bring that entire world to life as a full-blown animated story.
And this setup solves one of the biggest headaches with AI video, which is character consistency. You know how characters can sometimes look weirdly different from one shot to the next? Well, now you can design your character in Nano Banana, lock in the look, and then feed it to Sora 2. It'll animate it, and it will look exactly the same the whole time. Problem solved.
So what does this mean for creators? It means you can build entire stories, entire worlds that feel cohesive. You could create a mascot for your company and have it star in a bunch of ads. Or you could create the main character for a short film. And you can do all of this from your laptop.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, but how are people actually using this stuff? Let's take a look at some real-world examples of this combo in action.
I mean, it's popping up everywhere. You've got teachers animating tricky science concepts to make them easier to understand. Small businesses are churning out professional-looking ads without breaking the bank. And yeah, content creators are even building entire digital personalities, these AI influencers, that always stay perfectly on brand.
And let's not forget about speed. We're talking about making a super complex edit to an image. In milliseconds, it's practically instant.
And then to take that image and turn it into a whole video scene with Sora 2, we're talking minutes. Just minutes. The speed at which you can go from an idea to a finished thing is absolutely staggering.
So, what we're really witnessing here is a complete paradigm shift in how we create things.
Seriously, the biggest thing holding you back now is just how fast you can come up with new ideas. That wall that used to exist between having a great idea and actually making it a reality, it's pretty much crumbling down. These tools are basically a direct pipeline from your brain to the screen. There's a researcher, Dr. Vernette Grant, who summed it up perfectly. She said that all these complicated skills, editing, animation, storytelling, they're basically becoming as easy as just writing a sentence.
And that really leaves us with one final and I think really exciting question. With tools this powerful, this easy to use, the question isn't what can be made anymore. The real question is, what are you going to create?